Hello. I'm glad you immediately acknowledged the fact that we're back to hell. Okay, let me just do some sound stuff, you know, the usual. How am I? Audio, etc. You know the deal. I've asked you this a million times at this point. I'd like to think it sounds fine, but who knows? Why on earth is there Pepsi Man? So I don't know. Ask Pepsi Man, not me. Okay, I can hear myself. Okay, I have the stream unmuted. Cool. It's fine. Okay. So yeah. I hope you all have had good holidays and stuff. You know, mine's about to get a whole lot worse considering I'm going back to this shit. I wonder if I should make a community post on YouTube. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hunting Stantler, by the way. You should come and watch. I might. Whatever. Yeah. Trying a new strat today. It's still just normal hunting, but I've got a level 15 Starmie with me, whose ability, Illuminate, makes it, you know, more likely to encounter wild Pokemon. So they should raise our encounter, like, just the amount of encounters we get by a whole lot. I hope. I've not done any research. This is just me spitballing ideas to get out of this mess. Shiny hunting is a test of one's patience. Sun Tzu, thank you. Thank you, Sun Tzu. I knew you knew about shiny hunting back whenever you existed. But yeah, I hope this works, because Starmie should be fast enough to just, you know, be able to actually run from Stantler and stuff. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What if this is the shiny? You know, the first encounter of the day. Oh god, it's night. I mean, it's 9. Okay, that's... I might have to change the time on my DS. Alright, enjoy your dinner, Quillo. But yeah, I did this bit off stream because it was kind of awful, and it took me like an hour. That's fine. Still going strong, you know? You know, I have to, considering, you know, I already commissioned the thumbnail. I have to stay strong. The thumbnail's gonna be such a banger when the video comes out. Burb. Okay, can you... I think you outspeed Stantler regardless, yeah? Okay, I think you do. Because Starmie is really fast. So yeah, how's well, I already butchered that. How's everyone's holiday season been? Running for Pokemon's based on speed? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm like 99% sure it is. You know me, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm like... I know I'm just some random individual on the internet, but I wouldn't lie to you. This I vow. How long has this hunt been going? Too long. This is my 4th stream of this. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. It's been 1,227 attempts without a single shiny. And I mean, this is still like 1/8 of the odds. Yeah, because slower Pokemon have a hard... Yeah. Exactly. Actually... Okay, if I get to like 1,300 attempts, I'll show the thumbnail. Because the thumbnail's a real banger. If I ever get this damn shiny. But yeah, how's everyone's holiday, you know, season been? Because, you know, it's been Christmas Eve, Christmas. For us Dutch people, it's second day of Christmas. You know, like, how's it been? How have you been enjoying yourself? Have you even been enjoying yourself? That's a better question. Also, I seem to be getting more encounters, I think. It feels that way. Yeah, this... I think I'm getting more encounters. Christmas is fun as always. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also trying to find some good music to listen to be honest. Not that this is good, but this is a 15-minute extended mix. I think that's a bit much. Undertale soundtrack? I mean, I want to, but half the time it gets copyright claimed, the other time it doesn't. It's a bit odd. Now, PVC 1 gets copyrighted to hell. PVC 2, except for World 1, is fine. It was nice to spend time with family after months. I mean, yeah. That's what Christmas is about, no? Just chilling with people. Do you think I should... Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a judgment call soon. I think I'm gonna change my time on my DS. Because it's currently on night, and when it's night, well, the chances of getting a Stantler are lower, because you can encounter Spinnerack and Hoothoot, while during the day you can only get Pidgey and Stantler. Yeah, I might make the judgment call soon. I didn't mean to play Asgore, I just... Okay, well, I'll just be here. And listen to Core, this is fine. Core is a banger anyway. But yeah, how's, oh god, my mic peaked. How's the audio? You know, me, my voice, the music, etc. I couldn't escape. Oh dear. Maybe this strat doesn't... Oh wait! Huh? Okay, I guess I don't outspeed fast Anders. Oh, this is bad. That's so bad. Ah. Probably because my thing has a speed lowering nature. Fuck. Okay, let me go to the Focus Center and heal. They should leave the PC music alone. I mean, the thing is, right? Yeah, it's probably a tie. Speed tie, yeah. The thing is, right? Game music in general is just copyrighted, but people are okay with you using it usually. Because otherwise, Let's Plays literally wouldn't be possible. And if you think about it, a Let's Play is literally just you marketing their game. So, you know, I am currently... Basically, this is just an ad for Pokemon Heartgold, if anything. And so a lot of developers just don't really care if you use their music. And at least for PvZ 2, they don't care. But for PvZ 1, it's specifically, at least whenever I get the pop-up that music has been, you know, what's it called? When it's been claimed? Whenever I get the pop-up, it's not actually, like, the company that owns the music, but it says, like, I forgot her name, but, like, the composer, like, Laura something, I think? So I guess she has the copyright and she doesn't want you to use it, because she also composed, Ancient Egypt's music from PvZ 2, which is also not allowed. So, generally, if you just want to play music on, like, YouTube, Twitch, wherever, just use video game music, but there are certain tracks that get you claimed. Like, Persona music, for example, half of it gets claimed, the other half just doesn't. It's really weird. I don't know. Copyright is strange. Half the time people... Yeah, it's free advertising. Exactly. I mean, yeah, Nintendo too. It's like, half the things you play are fine. The other half is like, oh, why did you use this? Sometimes they also give you false claims, you know, because, when the second DLC for Scarlet and Violet came out, every video that mentioned Petulant, or at least showed it, got taken down, including my short. But they flagged it as I used copyrighted music, which is really weird, but... Yeah, a lot of shorts just got taken down because they showed Petulant. And videos as well. Yeah, Laura Shikihara, yeah, her. No hate towards her. She makes great music. I grew up with, you know, the PvZ soundtrack and stuff, but... a bit shit that it gets claimed, you know, but it's fine. It's whatever. There's so many games with soundtracks out. I mean, almost every game has a soundtrack. Although I have no idea what to listen to. Because normally I just kind of put on Pokemon music, but I'm not really in the mood to listen to Pokemon music. I'm just scrolling through my YouTube tab for music. Yeah, my thing I hate about using YouTube for music is that half the songs it recommends are just actual songs that I would listen to. Like, just when I'm doing whatever. But no Zelda Mario Odyssey have good soundtracks. I mean, I believe you. I just don't really like playing a soundtrack without knowing or like having played the game, I guess. Also, I say that, but I put on fucking, what's it called? Pro Evolution Soccer's main theme, like, often, but whatever. Because I've tried Zelda games before. I didn't really like them. I played a tiny bit of, not the newest one, but the one before it. The sequel to Tears of the Kingdom. I tried that one. I didn't really like it. I played Mario Odyssey like halfway through, and then I sold my copy. Because I wanted money for I don't remember what. Which I kind of regret. I really want to play Mario Odyssey sometime. Oh, no, I played Tears of the Kingdom, not Breath of the Wild. I'm dumb, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom is a sequel, yeah. I played like a bit of it. And I got confused, so I stopped playing. I'd recommend the Capcom vs SNK 2 OST. There's a lot of fighters. Yeah, fighters have good music, surprisingly. I mean, not surprisingly, but... You know, don't want to be that guy, but Guilty Gear has one of the best soundtracks in, you know, gaming. Okay, I'm tired of core. Let's put on It's Pizza Time. You know what's really funny? Every time, like, wherever it fluctuates between which side of the stream is more popular every stream. Last like 2 streams, Twitch was extremely populated, and now Twitch is barren and YouTube is popular. It's really funny. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this strat is working that well, but it's fine. I think we're getting more encounters. I'm not entirely sure, but... I know, it just feels like we're getting more encounters. You definitely are getting encounters. I mean, I believe you. I'm just not sure on it myself. Let me resize this window a bit. There you go. I have so many tabs open on my second monitor. It's kind of insane. Because there's Twitch chat, there's Google Chrome for music, there's OBS, there's Twitch. Speaking of, I only need 20 more followers on Twitch. It's kind of cool to get 50. And I think I can get affiliate? I'm not sure, but it's kind of cool. I've spent over 30 hours trying to find a shiny Blipbuck sword. Yeah. And I spent, I think, half an hour trying to get a shiny Noivern in Shield, and I got it. Like, that's just the issue, right? In the end, it's all just RNG. Like, there's nothing... I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think there's that much skill to shiny hunting, considering most of it is just pure luck. I've been hunting a shiny Lugia on a fake copy of Heartgold, Soul Silver, and just refused to shine, hoping to get it before the end of the year, but work is made. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, I believe too. You're gonna get it, surely. I'm surely gonna get this before the end of the year too. It's all just... I mean, sure, there are, like, some, like, tricks and stuff. Like, I could do the whole thing where you, like, you can just basically know, like, you know when stuff happens with, like, your secret ID and shit. RNG manipulation or whatever it's called, but I don't know. It doesn't feel very fulfilling, I guess, if you do that. There's barely any skills shiny anymore, so knowledge and dedication. Yeah, 100%. You know what the one issue I have with shiny hunting? Or the one issue I have with shiny hunting is that I am impatient as shit. I am so fucking impatient. Like, when I tried shiny hunting Regieleki in Shield, I gave up after like 100 attempts because I just got so bored and I wanted to stop. I'm just a very impatient person. Well, usually, like, this is... The thing is, right, this stuff is just kind of tedious. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. There's nothing else to it. It's just the same thing. Mood there. Broke so many chains on X and Y for a shiny Burmate, yeah. I can imagine. I tried to... What's it called? Oka Radar or whatever. I tried hunting with the thing in BDSP, and my god, did I get bored. But then again, being patient is a skill that you need to develop. So maybe I just need to somehow become more patient. It's just not my strong suit, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just thinking, should I change the time? I might. My attention span could handle shiny hunting. Yeah, mine can't. I have the attention span of a toddler. Well, probably not, because that would... I was gonna say that would be an insult to toddlers, but I just don't really have a very long attention span. Oh, couldn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we see eye to eye. You missed type. Yeah, that's a pretty big typo. Go could to couldn't, but it's fine. I think at 1300 I'll change the date, because our date time. I completely forgot this couldn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah. It's really odd how it goes from like encountering a Stantler to like I can't talk. Oh, it's like, okay, you encounter 2 Stantler, then you encounter 4 Hoothoots, then you go back to a Spinnerack, and then you get another Stantler, and the cycle repeats. Or I guess Stantler to Spinnerack. You know what I just need to make this doable? I just need subway servers on the side, you know? I unironically wonder if that would help me. I doubt it, but it's a problem I had with hunting Blipbug. It was like 25% chance of finding the bush. Yep. Highest odds I can get are, I think, 50-50 for standard. I just wish this game had a shiny charm, to be honest. Like, my one wish. Because it would still be like 1 in like 4,000, but it would be better. You know, it's kind of sad how good of a shiny Orbeetle has. Because if it didn't, you didn't have to bother hunting Blipbug. But Orbeetle is a really good shiny for some reason. At the moment, I'm literally playing Showdown on the side. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would if I could. You could try 5% hunts if you think 20. Yeah. Hello, Frank. Yeah, when I did the whole Starmie thing off stream, I was literally just watching Simpsons videos. So I wasn't that bored. Love shiny standard, good luck on the hunt, thank you. Maybe that's just what I need. I just need Simpsons. I'm the strong ended. Also ignore that, I had to yawn. Normally I can catch myself and get away from the mic quickly enough, but this time I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know. Playing an older game like this makes me appreciate some of the, you know, modern Pokemon features. Because I know people don't like sandwiches, but shiny or sandwich hunts are so much better than this. Fuck me. This just sucks. I guess it's harder, so there's more achievement, but man, this shit is ass. But it's fine. It's part of the course. Quillo, don't say that. Don't think that's what William Afton said. But yeah, dare I say modern Pokemon good? Question mark. I know, I think modern Pokemon is honestly still pretty good. And I don't get why people hate it so much. I've been playing Platinum and Fire Red, makes me appreciate EXP so much more. I'm hunting for Corona and Black and White too. Or Black too. Yeah. I know, it's just, especially, like, because I had to breed for this Starmie. Because the one I caught had a shit ability. So I bred for it, and, well, it's so awful that you can only get, like, one egg at a time. Unless you're, like, that's not even what I mean. If your, Pokemon tab is full, you just have to empty it, I guess, you know? Need space, and it's kind of annoying. What has its I mean, yes, but every modern game has its problems. So the thing with bad graphics, right? It's all subjective. I personally think that Scarlet and Violet doesn't look too bad. Like, it doesn't look good, but it's not too bad. But no, that's all up to personal preference. Like, I can like how a game looks while you doesn't, or while you. I can't talk. What the hell? I can like how a game looks while you can't. Like, you don't. Like, and that's fine. I can play Fallout New Vegas all day, while others can't because of how ugly it is. Well, I appreciate the fact that the characters look like fucking dolls made from wax. One game I didn't like from the Sword era. I'm not sure I need to explain why. What's over? Shingle hunting, so I'm. Oh. Oh, apologies, fuck me. This is the one issue with this stupid hunt. I get tired. And yeah, I know, Quillo, I know. I mean, okay. I don't want to be that guy, but nothing looks objectively bad. Because again, it's all up to opinion. Also, New Vegas looked like shit when it came out. New Vegas has always looked like shit. But I think that's part of the charm. Number 1300, let's see. Wow, it's a hood. Let me, I'm gonna change the date. I love Scarlet and Violet over Sass. What is Sass? Oh, Sword and Shield. I love how they went out of their way to fix sprites so they can't start another Pokemon. I lost them in Blast. Yeah. Sass, in my opinion, is boring. Yep, they are. They suck. I'm sorry. Sword and Shield are just kind of shit. And I say that while my next big project is a Sword and Shield run. Oh, there goes the music. Quick, let's just do that one dinky-ass song from Return to Dreamland. Let me just quickly change the time on my Switch. Or DS. Actually, I will just, I'll just do this. If I don't accidentally dox myself or something. I don't know if I can, but I don't feel like doing that. I have no idea what this team is even called. I just know it's one dinky ass song from Kirby. Yeah, according to my Switch, it's now 6 AM or 6:30. I mean, yeah, I love Gen 9 too. And it has some, you know, good things, some bad things, you know, like... Honestly, games like SAS just make me appreciate it. I mean, yeah, I can see why. I would appreciate the old games more if, doing stuff in them wasn't so goddamn time-consuming. Okay, we're back. And yeah, Gen 9 fixed a lot of, like, it fixed a lot of Pokemon themselves, like, model-wise, etc. What are your problems with Scarlet? Let me know. Pokedex. What do you mean? Do you just mean that the dex is boring? Or forgettable, rather, because, you know, it kind of is. Oh, hey, Raikou! I'll toss a Pokeball at you, I guess. Sorry, Raikou. Raikou. How do you want me to pronounce? Recently went back and played Gen 5 and got to see some new things like NPC that gives you fossils every day in Twist. Yeah, it's cool. Also, oh god, this is one of the fast ones. The thing, right? Everyone always talks about how glitchy Gen 9 is. But me, personally, I've barely experienced any glitches. Outside of one where I got stuck in the floor. That was a bit weird, but most of the glitches I had were just... Mostly, like, they were glitches where if you would just, like, fast travel to the same point on the map, they would be fixed. It's inconsistent. That's some of the best and worst Pokemon ever, yeah. But I would say that that's also the case with, like, maybe Gen 6? Or not 6, 7. I think actually, no, Gen 7 overall has a really good dex, I think. I'm just thinking, right? I don't think there's many stinkers in Gen 7, outside of, like, well, Bruxish, I guess. And I don't even mind Bruxish, but people hate it. Ita was so disappointing? What do you mean? She used Avalugg. Everyone knows that Avalugg is, like, the guy. You know, Avalugg and Go-Go. Wow. Gen 6 and 7 are dope to hell, you mean? I mean, yeah, they are. I like both of them. Even though, again, I've not finished Gen 7. But it's fine. I like both of them. I like both dexes a lot. Well, even Hisui and Avalugg. What do you mean? Avalugg is awesome. Best Pokemon ever. Also, I know you're talking about dexes. I just mean the Pokemon, yeah. That's what I meant. Best coffee table. Exactly. Don't disrespect my guy, Avalugg. Overall, my least favorite dex is Gen 2. I think Gen 2, both the games and the dexes suffer from the fact that they're the second one. It's the same with Kanto, because, like, neither of them had the formula down. Okay. And, like, both of them were, like, you know, the new kid on the block. So I think they both suffer from that. I think Gen 3 is when they, like, perfect most things. But I think Johto especially suffers from that. I think if Johto came out today, it would have been regarded much better. I mean, people like Johto, but I think the region would be objectively better. Exactly. I've never favored anyone who actively favored Gen 2 either, but I think it's purely because, like, this is, like, the old Pokemon still. Like, Gen 3 is when they really refined everything. You know, I don't know. I mean, yeah, of course, Kanto was the first one. And I'll go on record and say that Kanto's dex is fucking boring as shit. I know. Strange opinion, but I think Kanto kinda sucks. Crystal was quite refined. I mean, yeah. Maybe refined is the wrong word, but I just mean that they knew what they were doing by the time of Gen 3. Yeah, Crystal is like the refined version of the 2, yeah. But, or the 3, I guess, but... I meant it more as, they knew what they were doing. They like, did it... They've done it now multiple times now. They know what people like, what people don't like, so... You know, Gen 3 became Gen 3, and people love Gen 3. Gen 3 is still regarded as, like, one of the best, you know? Like... And yeah, Gen 3 has one of the most solid dexes, yeah. I think Sinnoh has a pretty solid dex too. I mean, Unova is, you know... Unova is Unova, even though I quite like a lot of the Unova Pokemon. Galar is pretty good. I think Galar has some... I think Galar is a really good dex, but like the highs are very high, but the lows are also very low. Gen 7, I think, is just perfect. Like, I actually think Gen 7 has by far the best dex. Gen 8 is good too. I think Gen 8 has a really nice dex. And Gen 8 is fine. Could be a lot... Or I meant Gen 9. Gen 9 is fine and could be a lot better. Sinnoh's decent if you ignore its 20 plus water type and 2 fire type. I mean, yeah. Wait, what fire types even are there in Sinnoh? It's Infernape, Heatmor, or not Heatmor, Heatran. And... Isn't there one more? If we ignore, like, Magmortar, because, I mean, okay, I guess Magmortar counts. Oh yeah, Rotom Heat, yeah. Oh yeah, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Fucking Rotom Heat. Yeah, we got Reggie puzzles, hell yeah. This is a banger. Dude, I need to listen to the Sonic soundtrack more. What the fuck? Play Sonic Mania. I actually own it on Steam. I've tried it several times, but the controls are so bad on keyboard. They're so bad. I mean, I just need to fucking plug in a controller and I'm fine, but I'm too lazy. Sonic is actually one of those series that I wish I got into as a kid. Like, genuinely. Because I used to play a Flash game. Like a Sonic Flash game where he plays like Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, and Metal Sonic, I think, and maybe Shadow. It was really fun, but I haven't been able to find it in like 10 years. Besides that, I mean, you know, the arcade games, that was kind of fun, but yeah. I have no idea what WSG means. I'm sorry. That's a miracle seed. That's not a repair. I saved. I forgot. I closed the game. Oh, what's good? Yeah, you know what the thing is? When I see WSG, I just think of Warsong Gulch because I have played World of Warcraft for way too many years. I've never played a Sonic game. Well, Quillo, I've heard you should. Sonic OST is unrivaled, honestly. From what I've heard, I'm just letting this autoplay because it just keeps playing Sonic music. But at least from what I've heard, it's really good. What's good? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just hunting, you know, it's fine. Nothing is really happening because this hunt sucks. I didn't like Frontiers. Yeah, from what I know, the older games are much better than, you know, Frontier. What are you doing? Well, first of all, I could tell you to just read the title, but I'm, that would be kind of rude. I'm, just hunting shiny Stantler in this game, because I am stupid. And I like pain. I like suffering. That's why I'm doing this. Maybe this will increase the ults too if I have Star Me Out. I thought it said Shiny Starter. Oh. Wait, does it say Shiny Starter? It might. No, it's a Stantler. Okay. No need to worry. Oh, that would have been kind of silly. Oh, let me... When I just click on anything, I have to open 7 million tabs again. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Can Stantler run away? Not that I know of. I think it can kill itself with takedown, but that's about it. I'm not sure, actually, if it can. I assume it can, anyway. I liked Frontiers, definitely had issues, but it was more of an experimental Sonic game. Only bit worth playing if for is the boss fights and the combat system. Quite fun to... I didn't mean... Oh, oops. I mean, I believe you. I've never played Frontiers. Every time I see a Stantler, like, come into frame, I get a little giddy thinking it's shiny, and then I get crushed. My hopes and dreams just die. Why couldn't I pick an easier hunt? Why couldn't I hunt, like, Mareep in Scarlet and Violet or some shit? I don't know. What the hell is it? Oh, it's... Oh, I was once this... Okay, okay, we're listening to the Sonic R theme, or theme? OST. I apparently listened to this like once. Does Stantler get takedown this level? I think he does. I can check, actually. Let me do that. God, this is such a banger. Also, the only Stantler that outspeeds me, I think, needs a speed nature. Or, like, high speed IVs, I guess. Let me check. Does Stantler have takedown? It does not. Oh, it does. No. Level 21 it gets it, yeah. It has Astonish, Hypnosis, Stomp, and Leer. Yeah. This is the 4, yeah, okay. Cool. Question, what would be worse? Not finding a shiny Stantler or finding something different? Honestly... I think not getting Stantler is worse. I don't think getting something I mean, the one thing I could get that's different is Pidgey, which I don't necessarily want, admittedly. Yeah, it would be Pidgey, so that's not great. But yeah, we'll see. Jolly, I think. Better to find something different than nothing at all. Exactly. Because not finding a shiny ever brings your morale down a lot. Because these odds are fucking brutal, man. It's 1 in 8,192. Fucking nutty. I did this in Scarlet and Violet, you know, with a sandwich and shiny charm. I would have had him, like, how long have I been streaming this at least? I can just check. Why am I asking you? I can just check. You're gonna hear me for like 1 second because it's gonna play the video when you open my channel. Never mind. What is happening? Oh, okay. I muted an accident. I have streamed doing this hunt. How many times? 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, 4 hours, and this is almost an hour. I mean, take or leave it. What did I say? 4, 2.5, 9. I've been basically streaming this for 10 hours. Christ on a bike. Why did I do this in Heartgold? Because nostalgia. Because it's a better title to say that I did in my first ever Pokemon game. Like my first shiny, my first ever Pokemon game. Nah, I'm joking, but it's just like I wouldn't want to hunt this Scarlet and Violet because, you know, it was my first ever shiny. I need to do it in the OG game. Don't worry, we just want your suffering. Yeah, I know. I know, right? Lately I've been trying to get shinies and safaris and nothing has come up at all. Yeah. Why Stantler? Because it was my first ever shiny. It's that simple. I randomly encountered this when I was like 11, killed it, and that's it. And it's still on my mind to this day. You know how, like, when you're, like, in bed and you can't sleep and it's, like, 2 AM? And you're, like, thinking about all the dumb things you did as a kid, where it's like, oh, I shouldn't have, I don't know, kicked the ball over the fence here and I lost it forever. Like, so, or, like, embarrassing moments where it's like, oh, I asked this girl out on a date and she said no and then everyone laughed at me. Like, stuff like that. I just think of the shiny Stantler I killed. The Stantler is secondary. Yeah, I know, Quillo. Oh, you fainted? Yeah, I did, because I was like 11. I didn't even know what a shiny was, man. I don't even know how old I was. How old is this game? That's how old I was. I think this game is 13 years old, so I would have been 10. I don't know how old this game is. No, not even 10. I would have been 8. I don't know, whatever. Because killing a shiny is traumatic. I mean, I was like 8, I guess. I don't know how old I was. People getting easy shinies and Scarlet and Violet with scammies. Me doesn't get sandwich. I mean, the sandwich mechanic is easy. Just need to do it a couple of times. This game came out in 2009. No, don't say that. That's 15 years ago. I was 6. I remember getting this, like, the evening it came out. Because I begged my parents to take me to the store. So I could buy it. As you live and learn, you get the Stantler again, you know? The song from Sonic. Live and learn! Yeah, I'm 21. Willow, I'm not old. 21 is not old. Are you surprised I'm only 21? Or did you think I was like 40? I'm not old. I'm 21. Ripe age for playing Pokemon. Exactly. You know, who needs, like... You know... I fucking dropped out of college for this shit. You know, who needs college education? Where you can just hunt Pokemon. Mind you, this is not why I dropped out of college, but... Still. It's funny to put it that way, you know. I don't get the sandwich thing. I mean, fair enough. Shiny Charm does its work, but I think this. I don't think the sandwich stuff is necessarily difficult. It's just a mechanic that you gotta learn, and it's not that hard. Oh yeah, Pokemon is way more important than education. Exactly. Again, I didn't drop out because of Pokemon. It just so happened that I was also doing YouTube at the time. So I can theoretically say that I dropped out to do YouTube, which is not true, but... Before you ask, no, I'm not telling you why I dropped out. That is a personal matter. I got a random shiny Corviknight this afternoon while I was helping a friend with the Rayquaza Ray. Is the Rayquaza Ray actually like... Is it repeatable? Because I've seen people with like 10 of them. If we're talking about shinies, my first was a Graveler or a Golbat. I don't know which came first. My first Pokemon game, Let's Go Pikachu. Hearing someone say that their first game is Let's Go is, it's a bit unnerving, I will admit. I mean, to be fair, I'm not much better, considering my first game was freaking Heartgold, but... I can only catch one, okay, yeah. I've heard, or I've seen people with like 7, but... I guess I just made new Switch accounts, put into bank, and... You know, just, yeah. Your first was Sunquillow, Jesus. Oh, that's why your taste in Pokemon is... I'm sorry. Why does everyone say that? What do you mean? What did I say? I don't remember. I have the short-term memory of a goldfish. Actually, aren't goldfish actually pretty smart? Or am I dumb? Am I crazy? I played Let's Go for the first time when I was 10. Ew. Oh no, you got another ad. But you can't hear me right now. Let me put it this way. I don't usually do I rarely do manual ads, and mostly honestly, the only time I manually put in an ad is when I go to, like, the bathroom. That's fine, don't worry about it. First on Switch was Let's Go as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a thing we boomers say. When we realize that, you know, it's been like 10 years. I mean, fair enough. I mean, again, I don't blame you. It's just funny. Like, I don't know. It's like it's like when I feel the need to mention that I've played League of Legends for 11 years. You know, like, oh, it's 12 at this point. Yeah. It's just one of those. Is it 12? It might even be 13. But something like that. So it's like, yeah, it's just a long time. I remember first time playing Let's Go, walking to Verdant Falls and nearly didn't see a shiny Kakuna. I mean, I've never played Let's Go. I own both games. I have never touched them. I own them. I bought them both. Because I want to do a little stream thing with them. Our new stream challenge, I guess. Like in 2025. So I own both of them. I've just not played them. Just gotta be patient. Didn't truly get the hate for BDSP until I played Platinum. That's the issue. I think BDSP are fine games by themselves until you realize that Gen 4 itself exists. Is Gen 4... I don't want to be that guy, but it is one of my favorite generations. Might even be my favorite. My first shiny was a Tepic and Go. Tepic's fine. Emboar is the cool one. Accidental shiny was a Gen 6 Politoed for me. It was trying to ready for National League. Found Parasong, took it out, and then I found a shiny one. Oh, damn. Sick. Nearly lost it, but called and still have it to this day. That's cool. Oh, this thing's fast. Okay, whatever. And the one I'm most proud of is Arceus. I mean, man, you should be. You hunted that thing for like 3 days. I really want to do, an Arceus hunt at one point, but I wouldn't have the patience for it. Still waiting for a Pokemon game that proper challenged me? I mean, I don't think you're getting one, I'll be honest with you. Because Pokemon is designed for all ages, so it can't be, like, extremely difficult. It can't be, like, the Dark Souls of Pokemon games, you know? So yeah, you just gotta make your own, you know, challenge. That's why people do Nuzlocke. That's why people do X challenge, like only this type, only this, only that. 10 days, 70 hours. Oh, jeez. I mean, okay, fair enough. Yeah, what if I get shiny Arceus like immediately? I've not done the event. I might go for Arceus once the Switch 2 releases. So I'm half tempted to just hunt it on 2 Switches at once. I'm not entirely sure if I do that. What event? The what's it called? The mystery gift where you get the flute to find Arceus in BDSP. Because that's the only way you can shiny hunt them. Love Platinum as well, but Gen 5, my opinion, is the best Pokemon's ever been. I think I agree. I like Gen 4 a lot. I've probably played Gen 4 the most out of any game. Like, both Heartgold and, like, actual Gen 4. But Gen 5 is so good, man. Gen 5 is so good. And I wish I didn't give up on it as a kid. Because, like, I just didn't like it as a kid. So I just stopped playing it, like, halfway through. And then, like, I finished it, like, a year ago. And it was amazing. And I loved it. I'm gonna go for 10 minutes. Good luck. But don't get it while I'm gone. Okay. I'll do my best. Oh yeah, PLA is good, but I like the classic formula, but I do like PLA too. And I'm quite excited for ZA, if it ever releases. Say Gen 5 grinding, yeah. Gen 5 is very grindy, which You're gonna get it while they're gone, aren't you? I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of hope so. I can be done with this shitty hunt, because this hunt is awful. Making level 40 for Crocodile, yeah. So very excited for CA, yeah. ZA is gonna be good, I hope. I genuinely hope that ZA is gonna be a banger. Oh, I also forgot to do something. But let me see what this encounter is first. That's a Pidgey. Okay, whatever. I need to... I should do this too. I'll do it next time. I need to remember to actually, like, tweet that I go live, because, I mean, my Twitter is, like, dead. And, like, it's not like I have, like, 2 followers. I mean, I have, like, 10, but, you know, it does get, you know, recommended to people to tweet, so I should, and Blue Sky too. I should just get used to doing that, but I don't. It's a good sign when they're taking their time rather than rushing out the game every... Exactly, but, yeah. You'll be very disappointed with Game Freak? Well, everyone's always disappointed with Game Freak. Game Freak never does anything right if you follow people's opinion. They can do an objectively good change, and people will view it as negative. And it's kind of weird, and I'm not the biggest fan. Like, you know, like, so in Gen 9, like, you know how if you give a Pokemon, like, a Focus Sash, or, like, a Berry in, like, older games? Like, the Berry or Focus Sash gets consumed when, you know, it triggers. I think it's Gen 9 when they change this, where it just, like, they keep it, like, they get it back after the battle. That's, like, such a good change. And people are mad about that, and it's so dumb. It's just an objectively good change. Bring back fossil Pokemon, like, yeah. So, actually, it's the same with, like, the fact that there aren't reusable TMs in Gen 9 is dumb, but, like, when they introduced them, they're so good. They were such a good feature. Because, at least, like, in the older games, I would never use TMs, because I would be scared that I would, like, waste them, you know? It's the same thing with, like, the special Pokeballs. I'm glad you can get them through different ways. Purely because I would never use them in older games, because I would be, again, scared of wasting them. Oh, berries do disappear apparently, except for in raids, but... At least Focus Sashes don't. I thought berries didn't too, but I guess they do. But, like, Focus Sash doesn't, which is a good change in my eyes. But, you know, I'm not the target audience, because I'm not a 12-year-old. You can't reuse no, you can't. No. You have to craft them. Which is kind of dog shit. Problem is, there isn't just enough devs at Game Freak. I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact that Game Freak is a small dev team is both a positive and a negative. Because the quality control is, like, insanely high if they're, like, a really small team. It's just the issue that they have to... They have to rush games... Because of, like, you know... Sorry. I got distracted for a second. The thing is, right... People often blame Game Freak for the games being bad, but I think Nintendo is the bigger issue. Purely because Game Freak has to adhere to such an insane schedule. Like, pushing a game out every other year is wild. But that's mostly because of, like, the TCG, because of merch, anime, etc. Like, events, worlds, like, you know, all of that stuff, right? So they can't just slack. They can't take their time, which apparently they can now. So I imagine that it's costing them money. That's why they're doing it now, because the quality is kind of low. Or the Pokemon Company, yeah. But the Pokemon Company is, like, owned by Nintendo and Game Freak, I think. It's something like that. I fell off ever since Gen 8, aside from Let's Go, and ever since they announced 2DS, I've gone back in the day, yeah. I will say, though, right? I do think that Gen 9 is worth it. Like, just playing. I think Gen 9 is a fantastic game. Let me put it this way. The highs in Gen 9 are very high, and I think are some of the highest highs in the entire series. But the lows are so unfathomably... you know what I mean? I can't pronounce the word. They're so low, it's kind of insane. Like, some of the baffling, like, decisions, bugs, etc. are... they're kind of insane. But the highs are so high. The story is amazing. Like, the new Pokemon models are great. Like, the areas are cool. Like, there's a lot of good stuff buried underneath a ton of bad dog shit. The history and plot twists are mostly amazing, yeah. I think Gen 9 has, like, just the best story of a Pokemon game. Maybe Black and White is better, actually. But, I mean, and maybe Gen 7, but I can't talk about Gen 7. 3DS is probably one of the best consoles I got my... Yeah. 3DS is a good console. I mean, I'm playing on the 3DS right now. You know, it's actually surprising to me, Rez. You talk about how much you love Blastoise, and yet your profile picture is Totodile. What's up with that? Yeah, I do think the Switch is a better console. I really like the Switch, but I like the DS too. Okay, let me put it this way. I think every DS console is really good, but I do think the Switch is the best one. Then I think the actual DS, and then like the 3DS, then the 2DS, because like 2DS is like the worst, yeah. Of like the modern consoles, because I mean I own a Game Boy, but I think it's a color. I don't know. Yeah, you've got a point there. I just love water starters. Okay, well. You know what to do, don't you? The 9 story was cool if you ignored the star people. I disagree. I actually really like Team Star. Oh, it's Supersonic Racing. Hell yeah. Will CA be on the Switch or only on the Switch 2? We don't know. Maybe the Switch 2 won't even be out by the time the CA comes out. I mean, I've seen the leaks of the Switch 2. And apparently the Switch 2 also just plays Switch games, but like it plays them at a higher frame rate, etc. So I assume so. We'll see. Supersonic Racing. I'm hating the PS5, no wonder why Nintendo won the console battle. Exactly. I mean, you hate it because of Sony. Not because of the PS5 itself, I imagine. Granted, I've never been a PlayStation kind of guy. Most of my friends had like a lot of my friends had PlayStations, but the other half had like Xboxes, and I bought an Xbox when I was a kid. And I played way too much GTA 5. Because the controls were shit. Exactly. Well, Team Star were cool, but being bullied doesn't really justify building ultimate cars. I mean, they got a hobby. Leave them alone. Supersonic Racing. Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip, Turtwig, Tepic, Chespin, Popplio, Grookey, Quaxley. That's a pretty good list, but I only agree with like half of them. I think I would go... I like both Squirtle and Bulbasaur, so I can't really pick. I would pick Chikorita for Gen 2. Gen 3 is Mudkip. Gen 4 is Turtwig. Gen 5 is Tepic, I think. Look, I think Gen 5 has the worst starters, I'll be honest with you. I think it's Tepic. So he's not bad. I mean, they're all not bad, but they're not very good either. Gen 6 is Chespin. Gen 7 is Popplio. Gen 8 suck. Nah, actually, no. Gen 8 has the worst starters. Gen 8 starters suck. But I guess it's Sobble. He's the worst. He's like the best of the worst, I guess. And then... Fuecoco. Sprigatito's fine, but I don't like... what's his name? Quaxley. Starter pick order? I mean, that was my order, yeah. Or, I mean, that was, like, Gen 1 to 9. I mean, I could give you a list of, like, my order, but it would be really hard. No, actually, the top 3 would be Turtwig, Mudkip, Chespin, I think. Maybe Turtwig, Chespin, Mudkip, something like that. And then it gets... Oh, actually, no, Popplio is up there, too. Fuck. No, it's Turtwig, Popplio, Chespin, Mudkip. That's my top 4, I think. And then it's, like... Fuecoco, and then it gets downwards, I guess. I don't know. Or it goes downwards. I got Steam Deck for Christmas and I was super excited, but it accidentally got shipped to the wrong state, so I won't actually have it on... Oh. That sucks. Tepic is underrated, but Snivy's just better. I have never really liked Snivy. I think it's fine, but... My favorite starters are Bulbasaur, Totodile, Torchic, Chimchar, Tepic, Froakie, Litten, Grookey, and Sprigatito. Hey, fair enough. Any Popplio and Jory? Yeah, of course. Popplio is amazing. Popplio is perfect. Primarina is one of my favorite starters. Bulbasaur, Totodile, Mudkip, Turtwig, Snivy, Fennekin, Popplio, Sobble, Oshawott, and Sprigatito. I mean, both these lists are pretty respectable. Mostly because there's no Froakie. Oh yeah, there is one, fuck. Bulba, Totodile, Sceptile, Chimchar, Snivy, Chespin, Bunny, Fuecoco. I don't like any Gen 4s. What the hell? Gen 4's lineup is fire, even though Chimchar's whatever. Actually, Chimchar is not even bad. I do think Piplup and Turtwig are better, but... All the Kanto, Hoenn, and Alola stars are the only self-stars who I would use any. Best starter gens. I think Gen 1 starters are kind of boring. But again, they're the first, so I can't really blame them. I like Gen 2 starters. Gen 3 are kind of cool too. I love Gen 4 as already stated. 5 is whatever. 6 is really good. 7 is also really good. 8 sucks ass. And 9 is... I like 9. Not huge mammal starter. I noticed, yeah. Darkest Lariat is one of the funnest things to come out of Gen 7. Yeah, I know it also came out of Gen 7 in Incineroar. Immediately cancels it out. Gen 3 probably has the best starters or 4. I think 6 has the best starters, honestly. But I just really like both Chespin and Fennekin, and Froakie is fine too. The thing is, right, I wouldn't call Gen 6 starters iconic. I think they're only iconic, and this is gonna sound really bad. I think they're only iconic because they're old. Because I think you're one day going to say this about, like, Gen 9 starters in, like, 10 years. Yeah, Bayleaf is peak. Bayleaf is really cool. There's a reason people prefer it over Meganium. My favorite starter trio is either 6 or 7? Yeah, I can see why. Charmander, Totodile, Mudkip, Turtwig, Oshawott, Fennekin, Litten, Sobble, and Sprigatito if I had to pick. Okay. I mean, again, I don't think there's any bad choices. Because Greninja got all the love. Exactly. I only dislike Greninja, or I only dislike the Froakie line because of how much attention Greninja got compared to the other two, who are, at least in my opinion, significantly better than Greninja. I mean... Yeah, I've heard really good things about the XY... I was gonna say XYZ. The XYZ anime. I mean, XYZ works too. XYZ. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean. No, favorite pseudos. Dude, I hate ranking pseudos. Because, like, my list will always just be, I like, Hydreigon, Gumi, or Gudra, and fucking no, Basculegion, what's his name? Excalibur. Okay, I don't want to listen to Sonic vs. Shadow OST. Okay, sorry for skipping through the song. I have to mute myself because I have to cough. I mean, pseudos are easy to determine. Because it's just Pokemon with 600 base stats. Fuck me. I mean, I don't like the whole discussion people have over what is a pseudo and what isn't. Because it even differs per region. Because, like, in the West, we have the whole rule where Pokemon have to they have to be part of a 3-stage evolution line. They need to be slow XP. They need to evolve really late while also having 600 BST. Well, in the East, it's just 600 BST. It's kind of weird. And, like, in the East, what's his name? How can I... The Rowden's evolution, what's his name? Archaludon. Archaludon is considered a pseudo. But in the West, if you say that, you get crucified. Because he only has 2 out of 3 characteristics, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I consider Archaludon one. But yeah, I don't know, it's a bit... I mean, to be honest, I don't even really care, because it's like... It's just hardcore fans beefing over something which is rather negligible. I don't know. Yeah, I used Excalibur throughout a lot of Gen 9 purely because I really like using him. Yeah, it's like the 600 BST group, I think. Have you guys have favorite single stage evolutions? I like Tropius. I like Oranguro. Can't really think of anyone else right now, but they're cool. Dude, my favorite bit about, like, these streams is when Twitch and YouTube chat are talking to each other. Oh, it's so funny. Alucha's goated. I like Alucha, but whenever I see him, I think he's from Gen 7. Because his design screams Gen 7 to me, you know. You can see Twitch, but I don't think that... Yeah, they can't see you. Yeah, that's the issue. You know, that's exactly... Why F? What happened? What happened? What did I miss? I was all tabbed. I got a DM. Why'd you type F? But as I was saying, oh, F by... Okay, sure. Yeah, you see, this is more reason for you to, migrate to Twitch instead of YouTube. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Press the follow button on twitch.tv/Nankaroo so I can get the 50 followers. I mean, you don't have to, but I did miss a shiny Stantler. I didn't. I don't believe you. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I think streaming is a lot better on Twitch. I don't know. I think Twitch as a platform is much better for streaming. I don't want to be that guy, because I'm really grateful for all my YouTube friends out there. And with that, I mean viewers, because I don't know anyone who does YouTube. And I'm too scared to DM anyone to collab. Honest answer. What is this? The path to the league. No, I'd rather not listen to this. What was it saying? Oh, yeah. I think Twitch is a much better experience both as a viewer and as a streamer, but I mean, you don't have to. Just that I like Twitch more, and I want to grow on Twitch, but it's hard to organically grow on Twitch. Unless you get raided by big people, I guess. Nankaroo? I don't know. How did I say it? I just say Nankaroo. Like, Roo. I open to music suggestions. I mean, I am, but my answer will usually be no, purely because I am not familiar with the OST or whatever. But I can give it a look. Yeah, Turtonator's awesome. I really like. He's such a weird guy, and I really like him. Carving because I used to help with Ultimate. I mean, Carving is kind of funny. How, Quilla? What are you saying? I just say Nankaroo. That's how I pronounce it. Nankaroo. Like, there's a reason I just say Nank. Saying Nankaroo is weird, but the name Nank was already taken by some, like, music channel. If I remember correctly. Hello, Linda Flower. Welcome to Suffering. I feel like I laugh at myself too much. But yeah, if you do actually have proper music suggestions, just let me know, I guess. That's all I can really say. I got a lot. Oh boy. Is it perchance related to video games that I play? Like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, and I don't know, games that don't really have good OSTs. Actually, I think I can legally listen to Pentakill without getting into trouble, but I don't think that's the play here. Why do I feel like you're gonna find a shiny of something else first? I probably will. You have to be related to those? Nah, they don't. I guess it's my weirdest takes. I like Salazzle in not a weird way. I mean, a lot of people do. Holy, someone followed on Twitch. I can't read it, but thank you. Wait, who? Fuck, it isn't even on the screen anymore. Oh. Thank you, Dan the Span. Oh, I'm such a terrible streamer, man. But it's fine. I feel like my... I don't know, I never know if I'm, like, good at this, you know? Because you've probably noticed, I can talk for a long while, and I can talk about random things quite easily, but I don't feel like I'm very entertaining as a person. But maybe I am, who knows? Dragalge love where? Mate, I fucking love Dragalge. Dragalge's peak. I love Dragalge. Mate, my favorite type, the poison type, has one Pokemon I actively dislike, and it's Toxel. And every other, like, poison type is cool. Okay, thank you, Microwave. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Capcom versus SNK 2 Simulation New York. Fine, I'll check it out. You've kept me here for 80 minutes, so I consider. I mean, fair enough, yeah. Okay. I normally don't do this, but I will actually copy your thing. This is a bad song, you get banned. Nah, you're not, but... You hate baby in diapers? Yeah, I do. I don't know, I fucking hate Toxel, man. Such a awful design. I don't know, I'm not a fan. Okay, I don't hate this so far. I don't really like Giraffaric, but it's swallowed. That's why I need. Oh, swallow. Oh. Swallow is your least favorite. Okay. First of all, Giraffaric is really cool. You can't shit on Giraffaric. I'm gonna be mad at you. Second of all, Swallowed is amazing. What are you on about? I love Swallow. What's your least favorite? Toxel. Fucking hate Toxel. I think Toxel is my least favorite. It's really hard to pick a least favorite Pokemon, because there's just so many. But I do think Toxel is just my least favorite, because I really don't like Toxel. I hate Sock and Throw. Do you want to know how bad... Do you want to know how bad things have gotten? When you said Sock... I thought you said Hawk, and I was ready for a Hawk to, I hate Alolan Ductrio's hair. What do you mean? It's his main selling point. He's peak. I don't hate any Pokemon except for Igglybuff and Quaquavalabit. Sock Tua. Trust chop that thing. I should stop talking. Why did I say that? Message retracted. Hey Quillo, the song that's playing right now, right? This song was in this is in the cancelled Appleton edit. It's still in there. I hate Swallow because of what it's done to me. In the battle mention of X and Y, those damn Swallow hats always had stockpiles, wouldn't that? Yeah. Kind of thing. One of my favorite mons to use in Gen 9 raids is actually a support Swallow with Helping Hand. And I forgot the name of the move, but it does like 20 damage and reduces special defense, I think. I've been dead against Weepinbell because the gate kept me from a shiny Gligar for 3 years. What do you mean? I don't like baby Pokemon in general. Yeah, neither do I. I think baby Pokemon are a cool addition, but I don't necessarily like them. Mostly because a lot of Pokemon that have baby Pokemon don't need them. While others, who do desperately need them, don't. But that's the same thing. I have, you know, the same issue I have with Mega Evolution, so I'm not going on that tangent again. Because, I don't want to. Acid Spray, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Acid Spray, yeah. I think. Like 20 power. Or like 30, something like that. Hey, don't insult Chingling. Chingling is cool. You have to use freaking incense or something. Yeah, it's dumb. I also just don't like how a lot of them are just friendship evolutions. Because friendship evolutions kind of suck. What song is this? Do you actually want to know? This is, wait, I can just link it. Can I? I can make a post about it on YouTube. I don't think I will. I also don't speak this language, but it's this. It's, Pro Evolution Soccer 2008 soundtrack. Football Soccer Goal. That's what it's called. This song is really bad, but I kind of like it because of how bad it is. It's like Disco Duck. I don't know if you've ever heard Disco Duck, but it's such a terrible song. It's so bad. It's actually awful. And yeah, I listen to it. Like, often. Disco Duck is so bad. And yeah, it's stuck in my head. I could listen to it all day. I would probably get tired of it at some point, but the shitty Donald Duck impression and singing about the disco is so bad. If you've actually... I will just say this right now. If you've never heard of Disco Duck, you should look it up and then watch the actual, like, live recorded thing from, like, the 70s. It's so bad. And, like, I looked into it, right? And apparently the only reason the song exists is because the guy who sang it was able to find a guy who was able to do a Donald Duck impression well. And, you know, even funnier, the guy's name who sings it, right? His name is Rick Dees. You know, Rick Dees Nuts. It's kind of funny. I don't actually recommend looking at Disco Duck. If I ever have the money to buy the rights to a song, I will buy the rights to Disco Duck, and every time I stream, I will just play it at the start of the stream. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know why you want the football song, but from Pro Evolution Soccer. Also, I completely ignored your message, Quillo. I'm sorry. You like Elec and Magby and why not? I mean, I like Togepi too, but that's about the end of that list. So I'm sorry if you heard that whistle. That was me laughing and my mouth making that noise. I don't know how. I kind of hate how sensitive my mic is. It's just, I don't know. I'm very conscious whenever I make any noise that it's, you know, you can hear it. And like my chair is creaking or something. Oh, this is also a banger. Okay, once we hit 1500, I'm gonna change up the mood quite significantly. Also go to this patch of grass. I mean, from what I've heard of Cuphead's OST, it's really good, but again, I don't know copyright. That's a bigger issue. I tried getting into Cuphead, but I just don't like it. It's just odd, because I like notoriously difficult games, but Cuphead's just not for me. You know, I can play Dark Souls 2 for hours, and 1, 2, and not 3, because I don't really like Dark Souls 3, but I don't know, Cuphead is like not my thing. Okay, we're at 1500. Yeah, I'm shaking up the mood. I like how, like, the mood immediately shifts when I get rid of the shitty art style music. I mean, not even shitty, it's good, but... No side-scrolling? I don't know, I just don't really like the gameplay. I don't mind side-scrollers, but the gameplay is just a bit... It's not my thing. Yeah, this patch of grass sucks. I'll just go back to this one. So I need to change how I'm sitting, because my back is starting to hurt. Or not my back, my knee rather. It's mostly because I'm sitting on my knees, but still. Okay, I'm sitting. I'm back on my chair. Yeah, you can have a link. This is, look up Blade of the Ruined King. It's, from League of Legends. Oh, I love League of Legends. You know, that's why I played 2 games before I went live. If you think about it, I could have been a League of Legends channel. So, well, I'm biased. I don't know. Did you mean to say based or biased? Am I based? That is opinions differ on that matter. Am I biased? I mean, I just think this is good music. Even if I'm not that biased. I don't know. I like League. That's why I've been playing it for like 12 years. I'm gonna play Bloons in the meantime. You do you, Quillo. I appreciate the fact that you're here on Twitch, you know. The awesome platform. The good platform, you know. Sorry. I don't know, it's... I have to say that, I'm sorry. Why have I missed so many DMs? Okay, never mind. It's insane how many people are on YouTube right now. Looking at the thing for a sec. Give me a sec. I'm literally just on Discord. Okay, sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean who's my favorite Pokemon? Have you looked at my channel? Sorry, that sounded very condescending, but I think the answer is rather obvious. Of course, it's Stantler. Who else would it be? What do you think? I'm hunting Stantler. Unironically, this is gonna sound really dumb, right? Unironically, sometimes I wish I had a stupid accent. Because, like, yes, I have an accent, but my accent's, like, whatever. It's not funny. I wish my accent was funny. Like, imagine if I had, like, a thick British accent. That would have been funny. But instead, I have this shitty Dutch accent. Where I can't pronounce certain words. But then again, having an actual accent that's not just, I guess, British, American, or like Scottish or Australian or whatever, I guess it helps you stand out. Because, you know, not everyone sounds the way I do. Damn. Oh wait, I thought the song was over, but it's just 2 minutes left. This is a 7-minute song. Yeah, I don't know, it's... accents are weird, man. It's like... I don't know. I fucking hate my accent when I listen to it. That's you know, everyone has that. I guess that's what I get for being Dutch. You know, punished by God for being Dutch. Not much I can do about it. I'm not judging your favorite Pokemon. I'm curious as to why it's the Apple Boy. Well, I don't know. He's funny. He's silly. He's cute. That's about it. The only reasoning I can give you. At least you're not French. Well, that is true. I am not French. I don't sit here going, ho ho. I don't know what French people do. I'm British and I find saying the most random things makes people laugh. Exactly. Want to know why? Because your accent is funny. I don't mean that in a bad way, but British accents are just funny. Most people I hang out with are in fact British. And it's a joy to listen to them, because the British accent is just cool. It's a cool accent. But it's also, you can say funny stuff, and people will understand you. I can say funny things in Dutch, but none of you will have a clue what the fuck I'm saying. Even if I sit here, like, I can say the funniest joke in Dutch. Like, funnier than anything you can think of. But you wouldn't get it, because you don't speak Dutch. Also, you should, unless you want to live here in the Netherlands, don't learn Dutch, it's useless. And even here, most people speak English, so it's like not the most useful of languages. It's also a shit language, it sucks ass, but still. Punished twice, what do you mean, Quillo? You know, you're at least Spanish. You've got a language that people in the world speak. I don't think Breloom is very forgettable. I have to disagree with you. Not now, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, with, you know, the whole Luigi thing, Breloom is even more, you know. Breloom used Bullet Seed. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at this. In-game, of course. In-game. And his name is John Cena. I'm unironically now just playing League of Legends music, and I don't know how to feel about it. Granted, this is like my hot take of today. I think League is way too overhated, because most people who call it shit have never touched it ever, nor will they ever. So I don't think League is a bad game, per se, but I think the players are just suck, are shit, suck ass. I don't think League itself is a very bad game. Because, I mean, if League was a bad game, right, it wouldn't have been one of the most popular games. Excuse me. If League was objectively... A burp came up. If League was objectively a bad game, it wouldn't have been, like, the most popular game for the last, like, 15 years. Right? But it's just the community that's so bad. Like... How do I explain this and like without like getting all too technical? I was playing League earlier, right? Before I streamed, I was playing League because I like playing League. Like we were all winning except for one guy, and what did that one guy do? He kept yelling at us that we were dog shit and that we should do things and that we should just, you know, I can't say these things online. Basically, the guy was just being an ass while everyone was doing good except for him, and he wasn't even doing bad. Like that's kind of what League is, and it kind of sucks. Everyone thinks they're the main character, and that's the issue. But nothing you can do about it, you know. You've got mentally ill people in most video games. Sorry, that was a bad joke, but yeah. You know what I mean. It's just a bit sucks. Isn't it a game you can play on your phone? I mean, there is a mobile version, yes. It's a different game from PC, because it's faster. But yeah, there is a mobile version, which is just a watered-down version of League, yes. Well, not even watered down, they're just different. I mean, the community is arguably better in Overwatch than some other games. Having played a fuck ton of Overwatch, I disagree with Overwatch. Other games, I can't say, but probably, yeah. Bad joke made, but it's true. I mean, yes, that's the thing, right? Like... A lot of... How do I not sound weird saying this? A lot of people I encounter in League are like actual specimens where there's clearly something wrong with them. And then I don't mean like how people put it to flame them. Like, I just mean like there's actually... They should probably talk to someone. That's what I mean. They probably need a professional to talk to. That's what I mean. Like, and it's a bit... Yeah, I don't know. You have players play like that in almost every other online team-based game. Yeah, exactly. You got people like that in Puyo... I don't know what Puyo Puyo Tetris is, but I imagine it's just multiplayer Tetris. I haven't played Overwatch, but I hear too much about... Yep. Yep, that's also a thing. Not going to finish that sentence, but yes, that is a thing where people talk about quite a lot. And the same is going to happen to Marvel Rivals. It probably already has. It's unfortunate. Well, it's sadly just how the internet works, man. Not much you can do about it. There's a reason R34 exists. It's just how the internet works, and there's nothing you can really do about it. People like that's the reason I stopped playing Smash Bros. Online. Yeah. People are just assholes. It's... There's already scroll. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, there's assholes everywhere. Like, nothing you can really do about it. It's just part of life. I need some good music. I want to listen to Pepsi Man again. Ugh, my neck hurts. Fuck me. Now, you know who didn't deserve all of this? I keep... Braixen. Braixen doesn't. I don't get what people see in Braixen, I'll be honest with you. Yo, could you imagine if I got the shiny already? I blame Salazzle fans too, but the whole concept, yeah, the pheromones are the entire thing. Like, Salazzle, as weird as this sounds, right? Salazzle is basically the Pokemon universe equivalent of a succubus. That's basically what they are. But instead of going the extra mile, I think they're just servants, I guess. I don't know, something like that. Also, I don't think furries are bad. There's just a subsect of them. It's like... How do I say this without it sounding really bad? There's many examples I could give here, but they would be really bad. If like a dog owner steals, I don't know, a candy bar, that doesn't mean every dog owner steals candy. It's like that, right? If one person does it, it doesn't mean the entire community does it. If one, like, retiree commits murder, not every retired person is going to commit murder, or is a murderer, or like something like that, or intends to murder, something like that. Don't worry about that, Dab. Don't look it up either. I think that's better. The Gen 4 odds are so bad, man. For those of you who know what I mean, do you at least agree that Salazzle is basically a succubus of, like, the Pokemon universe? This is such a weird conversation. It's like how inherently sexy designs aren't bad, as long as it fits the character. There's a lot of people, like... What do I listen to? Yeah, I don't think inherently sexy designs are bad if it fits the, you know, the character. Should you only make characters that should be inherently sexy? No. But, I don't know. There's a time and a place. Let me put it that way. Sorry, I can go on about this, because I care a lot about character design. I can go on about this for quite a while. But I probably shouldn't. What sandwich do I like? I don't know. I don't... what do you consider a sandwich? I don't know how... Because a lot of, like... This is another weird thing, right? When I, like, talk to people about, like, what they had for lunch, they, like... give you some elaborate description. But like a good breakfast here or like a lunch is just literally a slice of like 2 slices of bread, some butter in between, and some cheese, and that's it. That's a good lunch. Like, I don't know if that's the case in different parts of the world, but at least here it's like, you know, like a slice of meat and that's your sandwich. Enjoy. Better question is, do you consider a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, Rez, the last thing I'll say on this topic, right? Because I will say, I don't think that's a real phenomenon. I think it's more that they want to diversify a bit, which I think is fine. It's like, not every female character has to be, like, thin and sexy. I think, like, buff woman exists, for example. But yeah, I don't know. This is not a time and a place for this conversation. But yeah, sandwiches. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is ketchup a smoothie? There's like the only 2 examples. Once in college, I had this argument with someone if ketchup was a smoothie for like 3 hours because we were bored during class. Do you think ketchup is more of a smoothie or a yogurt? Who actually drinks ketchup? I mean, ketchup's good. Wouldn't you drink ketchup? Chug, chug, chug. It's a condiment, end of story. Yeah, but... yeah, what if ketchup is a jam? Have you considered that? No, I lick it off of my plate. Yes, you could drink it. You could drink it. Also, let me actually look up if illuminates Gen 4 shiny hunting, I guess. Is there like shiny hunting in Gen 4 is broken? Yeah, I assume this talks about the Q-Town. Sorry, I'm just googling right now. What the fuck is a white flute? Is this a held item? Okay, once this repel runs out, we're getting the white flute. I know where it is. Because I picked it up ages ago, but then my game crashed, so I don't have it, but... apparently I can increase the odds even further. The new Food Theory episode. Yeah, I'm actually a guest on the new Food Theory episode. I'm actually gonna get the white flute right now. I know it's here, like in the new route in Johto. So I'll mute the music for a bit, or I'll pause it, and then let's listen to the in-game music for a moment. You know, just chill. Okay, this is really loud, I feel. Ah, it's so calming, isn't it? Does this foul have Shiny Charm? Shiny Charm didn't exist back in my day. Shiny Charm only got introduced in Gen 5. This is Gen 4. I think it's here. Ah, don't worry, it's fine. Okay, I'll put Rampardos at the front. So we don't encounter anything. It should be up here. And then... yeah. I told you. So is this like a held item, or what do I do with this thing? Let's see. It is a held item. So this is full odds. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's go back to Little Town. Yep. You actually preferred with the in-game music on, or I kind of like. Maybe I'll keep it on for a moment. You know, just have some zen. You know, some inner peace. I don't know. It's the music in this game is nice, but the main issue I have with listening to Pokemon OSTs is that if you look up, if you just look up a Pokemon OST, you just kind of get every single sound in the entire video game. So they randomly list stuff like... sorry. I'm also trying to read Discord. They also list like, you know, like sounds when you like defeat the trainer. You know, it goes like doo 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 or whatever. They list that as a separate track, and it's kind of dumb. I don't know. It's not great, but it should work. Let me check on the Reddit page that I was reading this on. Oh yeah, okay, this feels a lot faster already, but could just be good RNG. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for being quiet for a moment, but I'm actually just... I'm just reading Reddit. Like, I'm scrolling through it while I'm encountering. It's like, I just need to know if this works the way I think it does. And yeah, I need to get myself a playlist, that's true. We like just passed the 2-hour mark. Yeah, we did. My longest stream of this was 4 hours, but that was mostly because I got raided, so I kind of felt the need to keep going. Or to keep going, rather. But you can get Stantler in the Safari Zone? But that would be a lot of work to set up, I think. Rated by who? I got rated by... That's another Stantler. I'm trying to find their exact name. Not live right now. It was Daniel something. And I feel kind of bad for not knowing, but it was Daniel something, but it's just not live right now. It was Daniel and then like 2 letters and 2 numbers, I think? Okay, I'm already tired of this music. See, now it's just quiet. Now it's just you and me. Now if I start talking like this, you can get like actual ASMR, I think. What does it sound? Oh, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. Promise I'll never... I mean, I can't promise you anything, but I'm not planning on doing that again. Damn, Daniel. Did you just say that so I would say damn, Daniel? Damn, Daniel. Wasn't damn Daniel that one meme where like you pointed like the guy's shoes and you go like damn Daniel or whatever? Like I don't fucking know. It's such a shit meme. I guess that's what you get with old, you know, old memes. I know a lot of like old memes are so bad in hindsight. Like a friend of mine was gushing about how good MLG was a while ago, and like I watched some MLG again, and MLG kinda sucks. It's just loud equals funny, and a lot of spamming on the screen. A lot of random effects, a lot of, you know, and like the Belgian guy going wow and then winking and stuff. And I mean, for the time it was funny. Like, don't get me wrong, I really liked MLG. I can't talk. I don't know. I liked it as a kid, but now it just overwhelms your senses, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. But then again, it's like old stuff, you know. Like what? I mean, there's also old memes I still find funny. Like, it's a good example. I mean, here's my like. I think this sounds really dumb, but I think "We Are Number One" is still quite a good meme. You know, like I don't know. Like a lot of memes like "Don't Give Up" skeleton and stuff are funny. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of funny stuff, which is older, but a lot of this, a lot of the current memes are just skibbity sigma, and so I don't know. Something skibbity toilet. I don't know. I didn't read the books. YouTube poops are still funny. Yeah, there are some. There's some really shit ones too, though, where like I don't know why I liked them as a kid, but there's also quite a few which are just funny. They're genuinely funny. Well, we're closing in on 1,600 encounters. Which is a lot. What, you thought I had fucking 1,600 viewers, man? I fucking wish. But I highly doubt I'll ever get to that point, to be completely honest with you. It's a hard life, you know, like, that sounds really bad. It's, you know, it's hard to get there, and I don't know. But I just realized it's fucking 11:15 already. Jesus Christ. But then again, I guess this is what I get for starting so freaking late. You know, I could have played less League and I could have streamed more. Or earlier, I guess. The main issue I have, right, is like, I can't start too early because most of my viewers are American, from as far as I know. So it's like, it's either like extremely late for me, or it's way too early for Americans. So it's like really shit balance. It's like it's 11:15 for me right now, like in the evening. Hell, I go to bed in like 2 hours. Maybe 3, maybe 4. Depends on how much League I play. Mind you, I don't play League all the time, but still. But yeah, like, if I started like an hour, that would be better for me. Like, I don't know, like 6. It would be, like, time zone wise, it would be kind of shit viewers, like, for my viewers, I think. But I guess that's what I get for being European. "9:20 a.m. Jeez. Wait, if it's, well, 10 hours later for you, yeah, it would be in Asia, right? I think. Oh, Australia, yeah. No, I'll let you to this debate between Americans and Aussies. I can't say anything. Considering I've never left the continent of Europe. That's a, don't a lot of Americans think that Europe is a country? England is my city. Oh god, don't remind me. Well, you can just go wish your friend a happy birthday. You don't need our approval. Just go do it. So I should probably heal up, Starmie. Do I have... Oh, I have a singular hyper potion. Cool. So I'm pretty sure the person you're arguing with, or like arguing with right now, about the price of band-aids is British. uh, this is the exact same song. Sure, hell yeah. Yeah, you've got the NHS for that, don't you? Dude, I'm honestly wondering how I would even turn this into a video, because 90% of it is just me encountering the same two Pokemon. What's this tune from? I can link it again. No problem. This is from, hey, remember how the last song I linked you was from Pro Evolution Soccer 6? This one's from 5. Oh, I'm sorry for that noise. I squealed like a pig. With a ton of editing. I mean, yeah, but like, what do I even, like, no, there's nothing, like, exciting happening. It's just me ranting while I encounter the same two vocals. I don't think I'll include the chat. You're... Can't wait to... I don't know. Nah, I was gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna do that. I'd actually assume that this would be a much, like, easier grind. Because I want to have this video out by, like, the end of this year. I want this to be my final video of 2025, but I don't think that's happening. I didn't think it would be this difficult to just find this damn, I was gonna say horse, this damn deer. But my hand is starting to cramp up from holding the DS the entire time. Maybe I am old. Maybe I am an old man. What are you going to name it when you find it? I have an idea. Don't worry about it. I have a lot of stuff written down. Why is this song actually good? What is this soccer game? Or football? Because actually, yes, this football game. I'm supposed to say good, just soundtrack. It's kind of weird. I only said soccer because, you know, it's called Pro Evolution Soccer. Because it's kind of weird how people assume you know, whenever you say football, that you mean the American one, even though most of the world calls that rugby. And calls football what it is, football. I have no idea what the AFL is. When I think of football, I think of, you know, the guy kicking the ball into the net. Yeah, let's shake it up a little. Hell yeah. Australian Football League. Okay, fair enough. Did you have to admit this is a banger? Okay, I'll be honest with you. This song kind of killed my vibe. It's a good song, but I was actually vibing, and now it's just gone. What's a... What's the song called? Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, let's listen to this for a bit. Oh, what the person on Twitch said. Maybe you should go to Twitch and find out. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Whenever I say a not Australian term, my brother calls me American. I hate it. I could say something very mean right now. Because, you know the language we're all speaking right now, we're actually speaking American, you know that? Sorry. I don't know, whenever I think of someone saying, like, American, like, instead of calling English American, there's, like, this one, image I've seen. It's, like, an image of, like, the oldest shark alive who's, like, older than, like, I think humanity or something. No, not humanity. Like, they're, like, older than something, right? And then some kid in the comments is like, oh, I don't think this, shark is, 2000 and, like, it's, like, 2,000 years old. I don't think the shark is older than America. You know, America was born on year 0. Damn, good luck, Riz. Yeah, this is the World 8 theme from Super Mario 3D World. It's a banger. They call all Spanish-speaking person Mexican for some reason. Oh, something like that, Quillo. But the guy in the comments said that it was older than, like, because, like, according to the comment, America was 2,000 years, like, the America was birthed on the, you know, day 1. Yeah, haven't you heard on the first day of on the first day, God made the heaven, the earth, and America. On the second day, he made the Constitution. Third day, he made guns. I don't know, it's like... The saddest part is, right, there's probably people who genuinely believe that. Who genuinely believe that God, like, made America and stuff on day 1. Well, thank you, Rez. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. You know, something, twitch.tv/Nankaru, go. Nah, I'm sorry. And I mean, if you want to know whenever I go live, there's a perfectly good Discord server you can join. It's like in the description of every video I've ever made, I think. Well, video, not short, but if you want to, you know, just chill, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours, or 2.5. I was gonna go to like 1650 attempts, I think, and then go to all that. Maybe 1700 if I'm feeling generous, but that's a. I don't have much more in me because my neck is actually starting to hurt from looking at my dais all the thing. Nah, I get it, Riz, don't worry. But also just make a new account, you know. I'm kidding. Sorry. Gotta push people to Twitch, you know. Actually, wait, what song were you talking about? Burning Depths from Sonic All-Star. Burning Depths. Oh, this is the game with Heavy, right? With, like, TF2. And, like, Kiryu Kazuma, I think. Actually, I'll just toss you the fucking link right now. Give me a sec. This takes me, like, 2 seconds anyway. One sec. Here. Here's your link. I mean, hey, it's all up to you. Pangea sounds like a type of bread. Thank you, Dan. First time chatter. Thank you for letting me know, Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, it's been a good stream today. Been a lot of people. It's a good thing. It's quite fun, like, because this grind, or like this shiny, is incredibly tedious. And I would get bored insanely fast if it wasn't for, you know, people actually joining and, like, talking, etc. Well, I better go. Good night. Go get the Stantler. Yeah. Enjoy your night. And happy holidays, all that. You know, the drill. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I don't know. This is, like, incredibly tedious, and just people, you know, joining. It's, like, quite enjoyable. You have some weird bread names in Spanish. What are some weird bread names in Spanish? Let me know. Now I'm actually curious. I'm gonna butcher your beautiful language. I'm the Orchid now. Yeah, I saw. Thanks for joining. Orchard. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Orchard? How do you pronounce it? I have no idea. But yeah, you can just get the role to get notified whenever I go live. What do you mean Orchard? It's what I called the Discord. Back when I was going for more of an Apple theme. Pan le Español. I don't know what that even means, man. 1650. Actually, the repel also just ran out. Oh, encounter. Cool. 1651. Cool. Okay, let me just position myself here. It's a really nice spot. Okay, what I'll do is what I think I'll do is I close every tab again. I'm dumb. And yeah, you can join, it's fine. What I think I'll do is I think I'll call it here. Been a good stream, but it's late. And I want to play some League before I go to bed, because that's kind of what I just want to do. So, okay, let me read this. I promised. Pan macho, pan campero, la telera, el cateto, colon, cabezon, carrasca, coca, bola, sopaca, Canada. Okay, I know that. I'm sorry if I was racist. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's been fun. I know when I'll be live next. Could be tomorrow. You know, Discord, you get notified, etc. Might be tomorrow. If I get my work done early enough tomorrow, I'll probably stream. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Again, I'll just raid someone random on Twitch. Don't have to stay, but you know, it helps me if you do. That's fun. I mean, you can also just leave, it's fine. But it helps me, you know, if you stay, so that's kind of cool. You know, you like me, yay! That was cringe. Okay, well, again, thanks all for hanging out, chilling, etc. And, see y'all next time.